Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are continuing with the lineup overviews for the 2022 Mopar vehicles. We've already covered the Dodge Challenger, Charger, Durango, and Chrysler 300, and now it's time to do the Chrysler Pacifica. So we will take a look at the entire lineup of vehicles, including all the features, exterior, interior, powertrain, as well as check out what's new for 2022. So let's get into it. Right now, Chrysler is in the middle of a transition to what they call a people mover brand, but we really don't know exactly what that entails or where they might end up. They don't have too many vehicles left in their lineup. After all, they're down to the Chrysler Pacifica and Voyager minivans and the Chrysler 300 sedan, and some say that this brand might be phased out altogether in the not so distant future. But one thing that's for certain is that the Pacifica is carrying Chrysler right now, and that's the focal point for the brand. And that's a big credit to Chrysler, as they found gold within this minivan segment, and they've targeted and conquered a market that have very few competitors remaining. As of 2022, there are just a few minivans left: the Honda Odyssey, Toyota Sienna, Kia Carnival, and Chrysler Pacifica and Voyager. The Pacifica is the first minivan to offer gas and hybrid powertrains, and it's still the only one with a plug-in hybrid. With their 2021 refresh, the Pacifica offers a bold exterior and luxurious interior with many available options and safety features. And that's all reflected in the sales, as the Pacifica does very well, selling around 100,000 units each year. With the plug-in hybrid, this van looks to be here to stay for a long while. For 2022, the Pacifica lineup has 4 different models available: Touring, Touring L, Limited, and the appropriately named Pinnacle as the top model. The base Touring is available only with a gasoline powertrain, but the other 3 can be had as either gas or a plug-in hybrid. Pricing isn't released for 2022 just yet, but the Pacifica isn't cheap, ranging from $35,000 to $55,000 US if we look at prices from last year. All-wheel drive is an important factor for many people buying any kind of utility vehicle, and of course there is an all-wheel drive system available on each of the gas models. So the Touring and Touring L come standard in front-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive is available for an extra $3,000. The Limited and Pinnacle can only be had in all-wheel drive, while the hybrid models can only be had in front-wheel drive. This all-wheel drive system engages automatically at any speed. If any one wheel loses traction, the system will transfer the available engine torque to the wheels that have the most traction. When the system detects that all-wheel drive is not needed, it disconnects the power transfer unit and the rear drive module automatically to stop the drive shaft from spinning, which has several benefits like reducing driveline drag and improving the fuel efficiency. With the all-wheel drive, the Pacifica offers best-in-class towing of 3,600 pounds, making it the most capable minivan on the market. This Pacifica was brought back after a long hiatus as a minivan in 2017, but it did receive a pretty substantial refresh for 2021, and that's obviously what we're looking at here today. It's still technically a minivan, but it really doesn't feel or look like one anymore. It's got an athletic look with bold styling. There's a 3D diamond-styled sporty mesh grille, with the grille bezel painted in either gloss black or chrome depending on the model. The lower grille continues with the mesh and is symmetrical with the upper grille for a very clean look. The headlights are very aggressive with a linear design and standard LEDs, while the LED taillights stretch over the entire back of the vehicle, kind of mimicking the racetrack taillights that are found on the Charger and Durango to some degree. The popular S appearance package was introduced in 2017, and that features anodized ink finish on the grille and badging, and foreshadow finish on the wheels. You'll see many pictures featuring this package throughout the video. Overall, there are 9 wheel designs offered throughout the lineup. Now we can move on to the interior, where there is so much to talk about, as it's the most technologically advanced minivan ever. It features the Uconnect 5 system with a 10.1-inch HD touchscreen. The system has 5 times faster processing speeds than the past generation, and offers TomTom navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, map and firmware updates over time, 6 months of Sirius XM free, and Alexa pairing to start the car or lock the doors with other Alexa-enabled devices. The Pacifica is also the first minivan to offer USB-C ports, and you can option out the van to have up to 12 USB ports and wireless charging. Parents can also watch their kids with the FamCam interior camera that gives an HD view of the rear seats, including a view of rear-facing child seat occupants, a split view, and zoom to seat. There is the available 19-speaker Harman Kardon premium audio group as well, but that's not available on the hybrid. There are 2 center consoles available, the Premium for the Limited and the Ultra on the Pinnacle, which has a dual-level storage area that can fit even a laptop. Speaking of the Pinnacle, it's the most luxurious Pacifica model and also the most luxurious vehicle in this entire class. It features premium quilted caramel Napa leather seats with suede pillowbacks, movable lumbar pillows, second-row captain's chairs, satin chrome interior trim, a suede headliner, high-end Berber floor mats, and more. Overall, the storage is over 60 gallons. The next inline limited model has a more compact center console, also with dual-level storage, but that does allow for the stow-and-go seating, where you can easily pack away up to 2 rows of seating beneath the cargo floor, and that opens up an unobstructed cargo area. When the seats aren't stowed away, there are seat compartments under the floor that serve as storage bins. The one gas engine for all the models is the 3.6-liter Pentastar V6, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, and for the Pacifica, it has an output of 287 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. So that's good for a 0 to 60 in 7.9 seconds, and the quarter mile in 16.1 seconds. Chrysler is really pushing their Pacifica plug-in hybrid as well, as the world begins to shift to electrification. And the Pacifica was the first plug-in hybrid minivan, and it still currently is at this time. It adds a dual-motor E-Flight electrically variable transmission, paired with the 3.6-liter V6 that has been modified for this application. There's a regenerative braking system that uses the kinetic energy used to stop the brakes, and then sends that to charge the battery. Chrysler can claim 82 mpge, which factors in the battery, so that is a huge boost as it only has 30 miles of all-electric range. On gas, the hybrid is rated for 30 mpg combined, so that's a total range of 520 miles per 16.5 gallon gas tank. So it's not earth-shattering, but it is a huge improvement over the non-hybrid, which has a 22 combined mpg rating for front-wheel drive and 20 for all-wheel drive. That's a range of only 475 miles with the bigger 19-gallon gas tank. To fully charge the battery takes 13 kilowatt hours, which will cost you around $1.82 to charge, but of course you still need to fill the gas tank as well. The interior offers 3 colors: all black in cloth, leather, and Napa leather, black alloy and leather and Napa leather, and black and caramel exclusive to the high-end Pinnacle. As for the exterior paint jobs, 2021 offered 10 different colors, but 2022 has cut that down to 7. So gone are maximum steel, billet silver, luxury white, and ocean blue. A new color, silver mist, is added, and the other colors that carry over include brilliant black, granite crystal, ceramic gray, bright white, velvet red, and fathom blue. Unlike the Chrysler 300, which has remained on cruise control for several years without many substantial changes, this Pacifica gets tons of new features and upgrades. Just like with the 300, there is a new enhanced clear air filtration system that filters 95% of the air particles, and that reduces many types of solid and liquid airborne matter. As we looked at earlier, 3 colors are removed, but silver mist is added. Most of the other new stuff is found inside the van. Amazon Fire TV is now available, so passengers can stream videos, play games, and more when they connect to a mobile hotspot or the in-vehicle 4G Wi-Fi. Each rear display does have 16 gigabytes of built-in storage to download and store videos from the Amazon Prime Video system without requiring an internet connection. Fire TV can also connect to the Uconnect 5 system, so the front and rear passengers can interact through this. Like, for example, parents can monitor the content and the apps that are being used by the kids in the backseat, and anyone can pause or stop the content. The content can be watched on each rear screen individually or cast together on both. 2 remotes are also included with Alexa, so just press a button and ask Alexa to find, launch, and control your content. On the hybrid, there is a new max regeneration message on the cluster when charging the battery under certain conditions. There's also a new rear door reminder on all the models prior to starting the ignition, and a cluster message to check the rear seats when you turn off the car, just in case you forgot something back there. There's also more standard content than ever before. First, the base Touring has the cold weather group standard, with heated front seats and a heated leather wrap steering wheel. So that was a $495 add-on last year, of course free this year. The Touring L includes the premium and safety sphere group that's standard, and that was a whopping $2,295 last year. This has a ton of safety features like the ParkSense front park assist with stop, ParkSense parallel park assist, 360 surround view camera, and some sweet bonuses like the 13-speaker Alpine sound system with a 506-watt amplifier, 8-way power adjustable front passenger seat, and active noise cancellation. The Limited also has this same package standard. It was $1,895 last year, and that adds similar features, but the one major difference would be the 19-speaker Harman Kardon system with a 760-watt amplifier. Finally, the Pinnacle adds the trailer tow group standard with the gas engine only, which was a $1,000 option last year. Another huge selling point of the Pacifica would be its 98 standard safety features, the most in the industry, and the number jumps up to 117 features if you include the extra add-ons. So, that's the end of this video, guys. What do you think of the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica? The company that has sold more than 15 minivans since 1983 continues to sell them, and Chrysler is using this van and its new innovations to carry them through the next few years. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.